How is everyone doing? Super excited and fired to be here talking with each and every last one of you all. But y'all know how I like to start this thing, y'all. Do one of three things for me right now. I need you to like, share, and comment because you never know who might needs to hear this. And the whole purpose of me coming to you each and every week is to become the river and not the reservoir. So that's to provide you all with value so you can in turn go out there and provide value to others. Now, how I want to kick out this week is something that I love to talk about every single day. So if you close to me, you know how important this is to me, and it's mindset. Mindset is everything. And I'm going to say that again. Mindset is everything. It's so powerful. But the thing that's really powerful about it is that a mindset has the ability to be changed. So whatever mindset you're sitting in right now, guess what? You have the will and the power to change it. It can be a negative mindset, but you can turn into a positive. It can be a positive mindset and you can turn into a more positive mindset. So your mindset is so strong just depending on what you set your mind on. So what are you setting your mind on in 2023? That's the big question that I want to ask you so you can go into a more reflective way about it. So what are you setting your mind on? What are you setting your mind on and in? Because you see, through life, you basically have your own unique lens. It's how you see it. So this is your mindset. And the mindset is the assumptions and expectations you hold about yourself and your life and the situations around you. So how are you basically holding yourself up in 2023? What lens are you seeing life through? What lens are you actually perceiving life through? That's going to be the main question this year. What lens is you seeing life through? And I want you to hold this in your thoughts and your head because your perspective is your mindset. It was one thing that I heard about mindset that shook me. Change your thoughts, you change your world. I think it was Norman Vincent Peale that says that. But change your thoughts, you change your world. So how are you thinking? If you're thinking negative, then in turn, you're going to have a negative world. But if you're thinking positive, in turn, you're going to have a positive world. You got to win in your mind before you can win in life. If you have thoughts of defeat, everything's coming against me, this why me persona, then guess what? Life is going to do just that. Whatever you think about, come about. Whatever your thoughts pertain, it contains you. So you have to be able to switch up your thinking in order to set your mind on something else. If your thinking is the same, you can't expect new things to come about in your life. That's why mindset is so powerful, because once you know how to basically work with your mindset instead of against your mindset, everything falls into place. And the mindset we have plays a significant role in determining our life's outcomes. So whatever kind of outcome you want or you seeking, guess what? Your mindset navigates that to your destination. And I really want you to understand, by understanding and adapting and shifting your mindset, you can improve your health and decrease your stress, become more resilient with life challenges. So they go back to perspective. Okay, if I put a 9 on the floor, yeah, from your perspective, it might look like a 6, but no one's right or no one's wrong. It's just how you perceive it. I'm going to be giving you a couple things about mindset that you probably didn't know or that we can implement together. Because in order to overcome this year, you must gain a new mindset. And in order for you to gain a new mindset, it comes with a little things that can be tweaked. But the great part about it is you're not in it alone. We're going to do this thing together. Now, first being, mindset helps us simplify. I really want you to understand this. The better your mindset is, the better it is to break down things that could possibly be going on in life. Now, mindsets, like I just told you earlier, mindsets are a set of assumptions that help us distill complex views into basically digestive information. And it set up the expectations based on their input. So what are you inputting into your life on a day-to-day basis? It need to be good audios, good books. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I read a little bit, but I digest a lot of audios throughout the day. And also your environment. What type of environment do you have to push you towards greatness? Because everyone has some level of greatness in them to reach any type of level of success they want, but your environment plays a big part in it. So what you say, what you hear, and what you have around you, those are big three, the big three. I call it the big three factors to actually help you. So I know you done heard of good in, good out, garbage in, garbage out. So I just told you what you are feeding your mind. What is it that you are feeding your mind to simplify your view of what you perceive? Everyone has the ability to switch up their mindset, but you gotta feed yourself something good in order to get some good out of it. For example, I'm gonna show you how the bad aspect go into it. If you accept, and I know we've been going through a lot of emotions as people, but if you accept the unexplained illness that's plaguing the world, it will contaminate you, and then you get exactly what it is that your mind is set on. So if you say, okay, I understand all this sickness is going on around me, and so much fear is conjuring up in my head that I'm real fearful about life, guess what? It's going to start to creep into your life. Now you have exactly what it was that you was fearing because it's on the forefront of your mind. Now these conditioned belief systems can help set up good expectations, but it also can set up bad expectations. It depends on if you have a negative thought about it or if you have a positive thought about it. Yeah, like I understand what's going on, but I choose to think more positive than negative. So now I have more positive results come in my life. But if I start to think more negative and fearful, guess what? Now I'm allowing that negativity to come in and disrupt my life. By us doing this, the negative aspect of we're planning for the worst. Because of the seed that we allowed to be planted, which guides our decisions based on these assumptions. So if you want better things in your life, guess what? You got to plant better seeds in your life, because whatever you plant, it will give you a harvest or it will produce dead crops. And one thing that I do know about life, you don't need water in order to grow weeds. I'm going to say that again. You don't need water in order to grow weeds. They come anyway. Now, no one is positive 24/7. You're going to have some negative thoughts come in. But you need to switch your mindset about what's going on. Like I'm just talking about everything that's going on in the world right now. Switch your mindset to this versus the negative thoughts that you could be having. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? I am healthy. I am strong. Sickness would not enter my mind as well as my body. Get this, by the words that you just said, now you have switched your mindset with the words that you speak. I'm going to say it again. You have switched your mindset with the words that you speak. So your words are like the keys that start up the vehicle of your mind. If you want to start it up with something good rather than something negative. Now see, the good news is, a lot of people might not think it, but our mindsets are highly changeable. If you are willing to learn a new way on defeating your distorted thoughts, you can have significantly more happiness and peace within your life. While everyone around you is going through some type of chaos in their life. And the reason why they're going through chaos in their life is because they choose to go through chaos. Yeah, I'm from this world, but I'm not of this world. My thoughts are more positive than negative. And then when it comes to your thought process and your mindset, having a fixed and or growth mindset, it affects your view on the world. So which one do you rather have, the fixed or the growth? And I'm going to go into it a little bit more. Now, I know everyone heard this, okay? If you have this fixed mindset, it means you don't want to do anything better. If you have this growth mindset, it means everything is better. If you have a fixed mindset, you probably have trouble connecting with change. Because you think basically everything that goes on with life is exactly how it's supposed to be in life. You have to separate yourself from that. Because everything that's going on in your life right now, it could be the correct way depending on your thinking. But you don't like the results, so which means that it's incorrect. Now, with people with fixed mindset, they have a big problem shifting their paradigms. Because now the shifting process is too hard, and often they feel like no other way will work because this is what's been conditioned in me. When you feel like this has been conditioned in you, it's hard for you to change. Because it's something that you're familiar with. And I'm telling you, feeling unfamiliar in growth is a very uncomfortable feeling. Very uncomfortable, by far. Now, I'm not saying you're going to change this in one day. But if you keep doing this repetitiously, there is no reason why your mindset shouldn't change. Now, I want to jump more into the growth mindset. Now, you know you can change over time. Therefore, you are more open to reflect, learn, and grow from challenges. Now, I'm going to be the one to tell you that challenges are bound to come. It's inevitable. It has to come. You have to be able to face these challenges when they come. But if you have a fixed mindset, you'll get discouraged by the challenges. But if you have a growth mindset, now you're more open and embracing to the challenges. Because if you open to it and you embrace the challenges, guess what? Failure becomes less threatening. You are more willing. Now, as I said, you have to be willing when it comes to changing your mindset. You are more willing to embrace life changes and take feedback as a learning opportunity. Because we never lose in life. We only learn. And failure is not failure. It's feedback for you to get a little bit more better than you was whenever the decision was made on what did you do. And you can continue to learn and grow throughout life. I really want you to understand this one. When you figure out which one leads you in life, that's the first step. You have to figure out, do you have a growth mindset or do you have a fixed mindset? Once you figure it out, now we can work towards the mindset to carve out a better future for yourself. Because there's only two things that you are in life. You are either stuck or growing. If you're stuck, guess what? Now we can get you unstuck. But if you're growing, guess what? Now we can grow more with each other because we are now pushing each other to learn more. So fixed equals stuck and learning equals growing. But one thing about mindset also is mindset can impact your reality. I want you to stop, raise your hand if you really believe it. Mindset can impact your reality. Mindsets can impact your outcomes by determining the way you think, feel, or respond to any situation that's going on in life, any challenge in life, any adversity in life. Guess what? Your mindset can impact it. It's all about how you think about what's going on in your life. Is it happening to me or is it happening for me? Just like how I was just talking about earlier, whatever you focus on, it will grow. And the more you focus on it, the more you water it. If you focus your attention on the outcome you want, you will input better things to impact your reality. Think about it. If you focus on a job promotion, a better house, a newer car, you start watering that situation, all the resources will coming from the source, which is God, and he'll give you the resources to move you towards the result that you want. That's why I say your mindset is very, very powerful. What are you focusing on? What are you focusing on? That's why mindset matters. It is important to pay attention to your current belief system. Where they come from, how valid are they, and how can they impact the quality of your life? Because the quality of your life depends on what expiration date that you put on it. What date did you put on it? What information is you printing upon whatever it is that you're focusing on? Is it going to last or is it going to pass? Shift your focus to impact the vision of your outcome. Once you have your focus intact, everything else will fall in line. And when it fall in line, then now you moving in alignment with whatever it is that you want. But if you aren't moving in alignment with it, guess what? You can change your mindset. Everyone has the ability to change their mindset. Everyone. Although your mindset is in continuous development, it is largely influenced by what you allow to come through the filter in your cup. Just make sure that cup is clean rather than dirty. So you have the filter, so which means you have the control. Now, I'm not saying bad things aren't going to come up in your mind, because I'm telling you they will. But you have the control over what you filter in and out of your thought process, which in turns result in the outcome of your life. We can expect to grow, change, and reorganize. Get this, reorganize throughout our life. So one way of thinking isn't set in stone for you. You can change that. And how you change it, when you change it, now you're challenging yourself with new experiences and perspectives. Now, we can form new mindsets at any point in our life. Like I said, it's not there permanently, but you can keep practicing it. You can keep practicing it. If you keep this at the forefront of your mind and you develop new habits with your mindset, by default, you should have better things in life. Now, I just told you, nothing is set in stone. So if you have a fixed mindset right now, guess what? You can change your mindset by learning and consciously, notice consciously, choosing to believe that your characteristics are not predetermined and you can continue to grow over time. But once you put that stop sign up, because it starts to feel a little bit uncomfortable, and you start to feel like things are just happening to you instead of for you, that eliminates your chance for growth. Every tough thing that you go through right now is an opportunity for you to grow. But the thing is, do you have the willingness to change? Once you make a decision to change, now you put yourself in a different mode, because now that's when that willingness and determination to come up to improve yourselves on a day-to-day basis. I want to encourage you to start questioning your self-defeating thoughts or mindset, and begin to create new narratives that have more self-serving results. And if you develop, I just want to let you know, and if you develop a growth mindset, the setbacks that come, it's going to be you learning and you have more opportunity to grow. There is always another chance to improve your perspective as well as your mindset. But in 2023, you just have to be open to shifting your mindset And once you shift your mindset, guess what? It's going to be a whole bunch of hard things that come to you, but you can handle it with grace if you're open to it. Or you can or you can let it beat you up with agony if you stray away from it. So whatever you don't face, it stays in your face. You have to shift from that in order to better from it. You cannot have a positive life and a positive mind. They don't even go together. You get nothing together. You're going to keep doing it. And when you become a master of your mind, you're a master of everything that goes on. Because now you know how to basically shift it if it's negative, and if it's positive, put some more positive on it. So feed your mind in order to improve your mind. And if everything else lines up with that, definitely, let's work. But do me a favor, follow me on IG_whoisDT and DT Sturghill on Facebook. And if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you doing? Subscribe now so you don't miss any type of value being dropped on a week-to-week basis. The whole goal for me and you this year is to help each and every last one of you all any way that I can to improve your mindset. Because everything starts in a mindset, and definitely everything ends in a mindset. Whether you think you can or you can't, guess what? You are absolutely right. So let's just improve ourselves on a day-to-day basis, and let's build new habits coming into this new year and new thought processes coming into this new year. Because I want everybody to have some positive results this year, but let's work together to get there and eliminate all those negative things that's poking at us. I just want you to be sharp enough to defeat it. But y'all have a good one. And like I said, we're going to kick this week off right. And if you have not heard me and my brother's podcast, definitely go and check it out. And I do have a book coming out in October to help each and every last one of you all. This is a Mind's Playbook, because guess what? The biggest game that's going on in your head is the thoughts that you have and the mindset that you have. But I just want you to be on the winning side versus the losing side of it, so you can start to dominate in every area of your life. So be excited for that. But y'all have a good one, and we're going to kick this week off right. All right.